Hey, welcome to Charged Up Cook. My name is Tom. Today we're going to be doing an apricot and peach pork chop. Got my pork chops right here, bone in. I'm going to go ahead and get these seasoned. So I'm going to season with some salt, some garlic powder, and then some black pepper. It's over, do the other side. There's some pepper, salt over here, and some more garlic powder. All right, so I got the pork chop seasoned. I'm just going to set these aside for a little bit. Let them get happy with that seasoning on there. For the sauce, we're going to make that over here. Get a little bit of heat under here. So the first ingredient, we're just going with some apricot preserves. Maybe. There we go. So good. Two and a half good tablespoons. Gonna add some red wine to that. All right. Give that a little stir. Let that cook down. I also want a little bit of balsamic vinegar that's pear flavored. Just a tablespoon. And then the only other thing, I'm just going to add a little bit of vegetable broth. There we go. All right, so I'm going to let this cook down. I'm going to turn that flame down a little bit. We'll just keep stirring it. Hard to see in there with the lights, but we're going to let that cook down. I'm going to go ahead and get my peaches peeled and cut up. All right, we're about 15 minutes in. You can see how nice these peaches are looking. I mean, look at these. They're just on sim right now. I am going to add just a little bit of garlic powder to these guys. A little bit of pepper. And then a little bit of salt. All right, give that a... All right, let's talk about the star of the show, which is the pork chop. So normally I do these in the oven. I put my cast iron in the oven and I preheat the oven to 400 degrees. So this guy has been in there for quite a while. Pizza oven's at about 483 degrees. Let's get our pork chops over here. So we're going to go right in here with a little bit of olive oil. So we're just going to lay these guys in, and you should hear it. You know how that is. So we're going to give them a couple minutes on that side. All right, we're going to give them about 2 minutes, and then we're going to flip them and then put them back in. All right, I'm going to pull them out, and we're going to give them a flip. Now we're going to go back in for 4 or 5 minutes. All right, I think we're pretty close on the pork chops. We're going to go ahead and get those out of there. I'm going to go ahead and move this guy over here and get the pork chops right up there. There we go. So we're looking at 145. Get this guy on here. And this one on here. go ahead and move our cast iron over so you can see some of this. All right, there's our first pork chop. Just give you a little bit better picture of that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just take some of these peaches and apricot and just put right on top like that. Look at that juice. Run some of that around. Bit of decoration there. Then I also had some vegetables going. Let me do some carrots. Some Brussels sprouts. So there you go. That is my apricot peach glazed pork chop with some carrots and some Brussels sprouts.